Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-August 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Pisces. This will not resonate with every Pisces that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Pisces, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Pisces. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Pisces and cross watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Pisces, let's get this reading started. First, I'm going to clear and set the energy using my sound bowl. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, Pisces. So let's go ahead and see what's happening in your love life, unfolding in your love life. What could Spirit give you advice on in regards to what you may be going through right now? What do you need to hear that will help you provide clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your situation and love and romance? So let's see. What is the energy that's surrounding Pisces right now? Okay, Pisces, we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I definitely feel like you guys have been talking to someone, engaged with someone, and this feels relatively new within the last couple of months you met, maybe June, May. But already they're starting to show interest. I do feel, Pisces, that even with one person or multiple people, you're kind of getting attention. There's a lot of people who may be sending eyes your way, been wanting to flirt with you. And I think there's already some sort of chemistry someone's picking up on. But I wonder if someone's a little bit apprehensive trying to feel out if someone's like a player or a playette or if this is something that they really want. But I feel for a lot of you guys, yeah, this energy is just feeling it out, trying to see if this is something valuable, trying to see if this is going to bloom into anything. What is this person's motives? What are this person's intentions? That's what I feel like Pisces are in the process of figuring out. But they've been persistent, I feel, sending you those messages, those text messages, seeing what you're up to. I'm even seeing sending selfies of them to you, interestingly. Anyway, let's get more info first. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Pisces. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Pisces, Spirit. I miss you. Oh, okay. I could see why you're apprehensive, Pisces. Interesting. So maybe there's someone that recently came back and you've been trying to see why they're back. I feel that this person has been, if you guys have been like a little bit choppy in this, like there's times where you guys text a lot, message a lot, but then again, there's times where it goes silent. Almost like a bit of an in and out situation that you guys are trying to make certain, why is this person coming back when they leave, or what's their deal? What is their game here? I feel a lot of you are trying to figure it out. And I don't know, Pisces, if there was a period where you guys weren't talking, I think that's going to change very soon. I think they're coming back because they missed having you around. They missed your energy. They missed seeing your messages. They miss seeing your calls. They miss seeing your face, your body. But what more is there to this? Is this going to be worthwhile? Should I take this opportunity to flirt back, to respond to this? Let's see. I mean, Mercury retrograde is about to happen. I think it's going to happen in the beginning of September, but if you guys know the exact dates, comment it below because maybe that'll help someone kind of figure out when this is all happening or the energy around it if it is happening already. So tell me more about this. Okay. 8 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Does not have to be the case. Let me get all the cards out first, and then I'll show you guys them. Yeah. Interesting. Oof. Okay, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. Aquarius energy, but you know what? Scorpio had this at the bottom of their deck, so if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you have Scorpio in your chart, I suggest checking out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. Yeah, I do feel with the 6 of Swords in the background, like some of you guys made up your mind to disengage, to pull your energy back, to start moving on and not really indulging in this person's cravings anymore. I do feel you guys were over that energy where they'd be hot and cold, where you felt like they couldn't make up their mind, where you felt like you always had to second guess their motives. So some of you, maybe it was around June, like I mentioned earlier, where you're like, okay, you know what, I'm dropping this. I'm going to stop messaging. I'm going to stop texting. And I'm going to start moving on and do my own path and do my own thing. The thing, Pisces, was that they really weren't expecting you to walk away like that. Even if they were the ones to reject you, I think they regretted it because they haven't been able to have that same chemistry with anyone else. They're missing the energy, the sexual energy that you kind of exuded in this. We'll talk about that with the Devil card and the 8 of Wands for sure. But yeah, I am getting that this person's indecisive, and their indecisiveness is what kind of made you drop the ball and walk away or just disengage with it completely. So I do feel like someone kind of stopped talking altogether, stopped messaging, stopped calling. And that gave the other person a big sign and a big indication that this person wasn't playing around anymore. And I do feel, Pisces, they're like, at first, whatever, I'll shrug it off. I'll just keep doing me. But then they started to miss you. Interesting. Maybe even some of you have moved, you know, to a different city, to a different apartment house since you guys have spoken, or since you guys, you know, were last engaging with one another. Let's get right on into it. The dead center, this is the 8 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. For some of you guys, you met online dating apps is what 8 of Wands kind of tells me, through online interaction, messaging, that type of thing. And I felt like you guys messaged a long time before you met one another. And they were not disappointed. But with the 8 of Wands, they're starting to reignite, or wanting to, this passionate, sensual energy chemistry you guys once had. It is coming from a sexual motive though, Pisces, and I think a lot of you kind of figured that out about this person, or know that about this person. And right now, during the process of what you guys go through, the in and out or the hot and cold, they're on the hot mode right now. I just heard Hotline Bling, that song by Drake, which may resonate with someone, I guess. Particularly, I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. So here they are coming back, Pisces. They have their daydreams about you, their fantasies about you. That's been in their mind's eye. They want to see if they can make those fantasies a reality. They are going to message you to come over, that they want to come over. They want to stay the night. They want you to bring an overnight bag type of thing. And the flirting does feel good, but, you know, some of you are kind of realizing or wanting to know if this is ever it's going to be just the spike in the plateau, and you're done with it. Because what's crossing this and challenging the situation is the 6 of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Now there are 2 6s here. Your life path could be 6. You could be seeing a lot of 6s. Your birthday could be March 6th, March 16th, February 26th for some of you guys out there. But yeah, it's never equal. It's never balanced. And I do feel Pisces, at the end of it all, they always make you feel like you're not getting enough from the connection, or that they're even leaving you hanging in this. And then when you're finally deciding to disengage, when you're on that 6 of Swords energy to move forward and move ahead, that's when they come back again, because I feel energetically they feel your shift. And they don't want you to truly leave their life, because they like having you as an option, but you're not an option, and that's something they need to understand and learn. But yeah, it's just never balanced. I even feel like Pisces, there's been times when they flaked on you, canceled plans, and then you see that they're doing something with someone else or their group of friends when they bailed on you. So now they're back again, and they say they miss you, they say they want to see you, but are they ever going to change in the amount of what they give into this? That's still the question on someone's mind here. What's crowning the reading is the Death card, Scorpio energy. So I do feel you guys are kind of deciding if you should just end this once and for all. And once you make up your mind, you're not going to change it. You're going to be pretty solid in it this time around. If they're not willing to change themselves, if they're not willing to do anything to change the situation to keep you around, you'll make the choice for them. But yeah, a lot of you, I feel, are like very, very close to just deciding to put an end to it. Or again, they're sensing that this is done once and for all, and they're fighting it. I do feel like with this Death card here, someone's deciding that this ending would be good for them, even if it's hard to do it, even if there is a lot of sexual tension between the two of you. It's never solved the other problems that occurred within this. And again, with the I miss you card and now this Death card crowning it, you know, they don't want, they know that this has come to an end. They know you've kind of ended the things, or they did whatever, but there's something where they're trying to build a Lazarus here with you. They're trying to respark that here with you, but death is kind of final. They're just trying their best to reverse it. Reading this is the Three of Cups, Cancer energy, reconciliation energy, but also could indicate this has always been and has been pretty casual. That maybe they've had other people they were talking to, or you've always had that sense that they weren't really ready to commit to one person. Others of you, if that's not so much the case, then yeah, the Three of Cups is that reconciliation, that wanting to be back with you, remembering the good times they've had with you, remembering the chemistry that was there, you guys, when you hooked up, you had a lot of fun. This person's really good with their hands. Don't know what that means for someone out there. Maybe someone would like to give massages, back rubs, back scratches. And maybe for a little bit, you know, with this person's return, it did give you a little bit of, in some sort of way, an assurance that there was still somewhat feelings there. But the Three of Cups isn't long lasting for me. The Three of Cups is for the now. Let's just see what happens now and have a good time now. But is there preparation for the long run? Is there someone that is looking to build the long run? But yeah, I mean, it depends on how deep you want this to go, Pisces. If you're also looking for something surface level, then by all means. But I don't feel that's the way with you guys. And they kind of want to take this as a surface level thing, but you're Pisces. You're deep as hell. You like to dive deep into connections to energies, to romance, you're very empathic. And you don't like when people take that empathy, that openness, that kindness, just for a temporary situation. When you dive deep, you go deep. And I don't think that person's willing to go to these depths with you, Pisces. But maybe like some of you, not all, but some of you may have been a little excited to see their text message or to see their call. But is it going to turn into the Hierophant or the Ten of Cups? I don't think so. Your energy in this, Pisces, how they see you maybe is the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. Yeah, you're disappointed. And going into this, they may know they're skating on thin ice with you, but they're trying to make you not pay attention to all the bad that's happened and try to smokescreen with you the good that can still come, trying to reverse those feelings you already have about this connection, already have about this person. And I feel, Pisces, I don't know, even with what they say, even if they tell you, I want you back, it's still something you're not gonna, with all the disappointments in the past, with the times they flaked on you, with the times they left you on red, with the times that they failed you, I guess, or you felt failed by them, you felt disrespected by them, you felt betrayed by them, whatever it was, those feelings are not going away. They may be still trying to work on it, they're trying to change that, but you remember, Pisces. And I even feel like this time around, even with as new of an energy it was, maybe this isn't new at all, but they sense this energy shift that you have. I almost feel like a lot of you aren't getting your hopes up this time around the way you used to before. And that's something they're kind of worried about. Again, because they always want you on the menu. But if it's discontinued, they're going to have no other choice. Their energy in this is the Devil card. So Gemini had this placement in their spread as well. So if you have Gemini in your chart dealing with Gemini, check out the Gemini reading to see if there's messages for you there. This could indicate this is a Capricorn you're dealing with, perhaps. But you see this person right through. And like I said before, when you try to get carried away in the fantasy, you try to give them the benefit of the doubt, I think time and time again, every time they disappointed you, every time they failed you, they're exposed now completely. And I think a lot of you know that this person's coming from a need to have their desire, which is you in the meantime, Pisces. But what will it be next time? What will it be once you give them what you want? This energy for this placement here, like I said in Geminis, it's kind of like wanting their cake and eat it too with you. They think they can have that. They think they're entitled to that, Pisces. And they'll always feel bound to you through the sexual chemistry you have, through the sexual tension you two have. They're always going to be sexually attracted to you. But again, you want something deeper. You want something more real. And I feel that, this person has a lot of growth to do. This person has a lot of healing to do. But I don't think they're ready to do that, Pisces. So I feel like it's time to break this karmic bond between the two of you. Because this is indicating to me, whoever you're asking about, whoever you're feeling this is for, you see it in your mind's eye, you need to know this person's karmic for sure. And they're just looking to reel you back into the karmic cycle. So don't feel pressured, Pisces. Don't feel like you have to because they're coming back. They're trying to reel you down into this low vibrational energy that you're trying to break free from or walk away from. So stick with your decision. But with the Devil, they're going to try and they're going to put the pressure on. They're going to send you those messages. I'm seeing those emojis, like the tongue emoji, the peach emoji, the eggplant emoji type of thing. That real F-boy, F-girl type of vibe. But just because they want it bad doesn't mean you have to give it to them. And I think a lot of you are starting to understand that too. It's almost like you're dealing with, that saying where he says like, You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Yeah, this old dog is sticking to their old tricks and their old ways. And I think you guys are even starting to get bored by that, even. Not as much turned on by it as you were before. Wow. All right, Pisces, to see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to unfold, what are they likely to do in the near future, I could give you a heads up about. We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you their tactics, their motives, what they're likely to do. I'm also going to pull oracle cards as well, so with whatever happens, we can just dive deeper into this connection, deeper into any unanswered questions you may still have, and see if we can figure those out in the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Pisces, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way, and if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Pisces, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.